Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Do. Today I have with me Bianca.
Me.
And this is it, the big finale of the Booster Gold runs. Now we will still have the Blue and Gold mini to go over, but as far as the main booster series we've been following for the past number of episodes, this is the finale, the Flashpoint tie-in. Now tell people about what we just went through with the Time Masters Vanishing Point series.
Um, Time travel to this place, annoying girl named Starfire, save Superman, Green Lantern, and whoever else was in there.
hmm
Um, some
More Black
Black
Beetle.
Beetle slash Red Beetle shenanigans.
hmm
And then we have it connecting to the Flash
Well,
point
first it was the
before.
Batman. At first it was the Return of Bruce Wayne, and then Flashpoint.
Yeah, that.
Yep, and you're well aware of Flashpoint, right?
Yes, I saw the movie.
Yep. Well, in this case, we open up right in the middle, and Colonel Connor, you have a problem. Specify side, an anomaly moving towards Coast City, interstate or back roads. Neither. It's airborne, sir. As we see, what the hell, Skeets? We appear to have entered a war zone, sir. Coast City under attack. Who is it this time? Mongol, Brainiac, unknown. I am attempting to access the local emergency communication network to identify the threat. In the meantime, I suggest you increase your intensity of your force field. You think? Nope. By then they're attacked and they're heading on down. As like the president concurs, lose a block to save a city. Launch as they're firing missiles. This is one hell of a defense system, Skeets. When did Coast City get so high tech? It isn't the only thing that's strange, sir. Data shows the current population is 7,867,013, more than it was when it was destroyed a few years ago. How? I thought it was about 3 mil. How? Hey, do you hear that? We're on target. 3 seconds to impact. He won't know what hit him. They're attacking him because they think he's a super, a meta.
Ah.
I didn't have to live this life. I'm not a native here. Not to the city, not to this time. For me, yeah, basically a nice summary of everything. Just a nice, yeah, brief summary of all the stuff that's going on. Booster, are you all right? Right, except from being overdue on updating my face space and Twitterati pages. Yeah, it's him. He's alive. Uh, about time the cavalry got here. It's him, the Atlantean. Orders are to shoot on sight, Dane. Shoot. What? Hey! I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I didn't bring down this building. Take him, Nicky. Oh, they have no idea, of course, who he is. But yeah, so they're making a retreat, and as they're making their way up, they're following him, blasting him with these space lasers.
Oof.
There's only one explanation. We fall into another timeline. That's one possibility, as is one of the other 52 universes. At least you're safe too. Ah, Booster, Michael, wake up! So he does drastic measures to try and zip him over. With his connecting into his suit. And then when he wakes up, I didn't write this, Booster. Not a single word. I'm starving. Can we worry about this later? There's not when there's every chance these could come true. It was probably Ronnie from DeMatteis' stuff. Ronnie's a child, unable to even spell half those words. Yeah, in other words, Jurgens didn't read much of what they did.
Oh.
Remember, in that, but of course, unfortunately, it won't matter anyway. Because why? He goes to the fridge and then time change. They're all gone.
No.
Everyone's gone. Time was changed and history altered. And unfortunately, Rip wasn't prepared for it.
Why'd you change time, Robert?
I didn't. Flash did.
Lies.
But everything except the writing on the blackboard. They think it might have been Black Beetle, but they're not sure what, but they head on out there. And that's what led into because they were trying to meet up with Green Lantern. But yeah, then they see all this stuff going on about Cyborg being the main hero. The surface world must be at war with Atlantis, and they think I'm Atlantean, which is why they attacked you. Booster, we have to fix this. So yeah, they're trying to go through, heading over there to find a place to land and to head back. So an auto pullback. Unfortunately, it didn't work. We've generated a chronal field, but the platform does not exist. There's nowhere for us to damn Skeets. We're still here. The only explanation is that this isn't an alternate timeline. This is the only time. And Skeets is now dead.
No! Freaking Skeets, no! Dang
No
it,
more.
Robert, why you keep hurting people?
Stop blaming me! But
Never.
then, guess what? Guess who they're sending in to fight him?
Um,
I fought this beast before. He damn near tore me apart. The only enemy I never, ever wanted to meet again. Doomsday!
oh yeah, I would have never have gotten that.
He's being controlled by the military.
Oh.
So yeah, they're basically putting in order to fight him. And yeah, he's fighting them all off. Wondering like, what the heck's going on? There's no record of Rip Hunter and anywhere, and they can't find Rip anywhere. Skeet's been blasted offline. He's here all alone. He has no idea what's going on. By authority of the Surface Defense Protectorate, you are ordered to surrender yourself, Atlantean. You you can talk? This is seriously messed up. How? My name is General Nathaniel at Adam. As in Captain Adam. He gets knocked into a woman's room. Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? Sorry. Look, run while you can. Stand down, Atlantean. Oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Didn't you hear me? Run! But yeah, they run out. Nate Adam, the man I knew as Captain Adam, controlling Doomsday. If these fools think they can actually master that killing machine, they're crazy. So yeah, they make their way out. He holds this woman. I'm trying to help her because obviously all this going on. And there's, damn it, Adam, how the hell did you let him get away? Dial it down, Colonel. I'm still your superior, you know. And you know I'm not to be disturbed when I'm controlling the beast. Looking for you, I just brought him back. None of this explains how you let that man escape. I'd be chasing him down now had your boys not lost him, Connor. The silent worked perfectly. Doctor, Project 6 executed every maneuver as soon as I thought of it. His vitals are as strong as ever. Unfortunately, as we know, with Doomsday, he heals, so eventually he's going to learn to fight. He'll be able to evolve the fight back, just not yet.
Mm.
I'm sorry, miss. Really sorry. But if I hadn't gotten out of there, you'd have been killed. No doubt. With you and that monster duked it out in my bedroom. If you're a stalker, you better not try anything. You have no idea what I'm capable of. But you relax. I saved your life for crying out loud. Maybe, or maybe your sicko gets off on attacking heiresses. On heiresses? Guess that explains the penthouse. I don't mean you any harm. You can trust me. I've heard that before. One more step and I'll plant this knife right in the middle of that star. Now let me use the phone so I can call the cops. I saved you. I am a cop. Kinda, anyway. A police officer wouldn't break into someone's home to hide. Good point. I don't have anywhere else to go. Like you said, you can trust me. This is one big confusing mess, and I'm really sorry to get for getting you involved. You flew. You shot death rays out of your hand. Who? What are you? My suits give me these powers, and those were not death rays. I'm a normal guy, an American, just like you. I'm Greek. That computer, let me do some quick research and I promise I'll take you home. You still haven't answered my question. My friends call me Booster. Do they fly too? Where I come from, which is a long, long way away, it isn't unusual. Are we friends? Alexandra and Gina You promise not to hurt me? As my honor, on my honor as a gentleman and a scholar. You don't strike me as a scholar, so I'm batting .500. That ain't bad. Thanks for trusting me. I like her. I like her, don't you?
I do not have a judgment yet.
What now? Research. I need to get an understanding of the world. Find exactly what I'm dealing with here. The way you're dressed, and the way you're dressed. Are you some kind of vigilante, like that Batman guy in Gotham City? Batman? You know Batman? No one knows the Batman, except maybe the thugs he puts in the hospital. Sounds more savage than the Batman I know. You know a different Batman? There are two of them? Sort of. I assumed there were no heroes in the world, no metahumans at all. I couldn't have been more wrong as he sees the summary of everything about them. Zoom. Say what? Processor Zoom is behind this. Everything that's gone wrong, this is his doing. Everything what he had saw before in the Time Masters mini. You're putting me on, right? If Skeets were up and running, he could have figured it out by now. Luckily, my 25th century computer skills eclipse anything understood in this era. 25th what? Bingo! I'm in. Hello, United States Defense Tracking Department. That's top secret. Did you hack in? Oh, yeah. Given the global conflict, they have a number of satellite trackings and logging data all over the country. I'm looking for intel they probably didn't even realize they have. Traces of chronal anomalies. So, yeah, he's going through it all and eventually by home. You mean travels through time, don't you? That doesn't sound totally nuts to you? It should, but you're so sincere that it seems real. I'll fly you back to Coast City first. You don't need to do that, Booster. Take care of yourself. I'll call my driver to pick me up and bring some money for those clothes I borrowed. As long as you're sure you'll be okay. One question: this place you come from, this other time, is it better than this? It ain't perfect, but Europe is still standing. We don't have this insane war that's raging here. I lost a lot in Europe. Sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to have gotten you involved in all this. Take care, Alexandra. You too, Booster. Another time. So she has powers! Less paranoid than here. Where it wouldn't be unthinkable to let the world see what a woman can do. A place where my father didn't die fighting Emperor Aquaman.
What?
Hold on, I gotta double check if there's an actual, like, if she actually has a name. If there's an actual, there's a
Yeah.
second. So it's a Flashpoint timeline. Oh no, she only exists in this.
Oh.
That sucks. I'm liking her already. But yep, going back. Yep, they're getting ready. They're following Booster and her and Gina. As again, he still keeps on thinking this has to do with Zoom. But as soon as he's ready to go in to confront the Wayne Manor, Doomsday shows up again. You can't escape us, Atlantean. America will never fall to your kind. Doomsday, move! You thought you could escape us? You thought we let you coordinate a devastating attack? Oh boy, they're just assuming the worst. But what do? They actually hit the ship. But unfortunately, without it, they lose control, and thus Doomsday is now completely gone wild. Nice going, Gina. And she
Freaking
was trying
Gina.
to help. She was trying to help.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do. But then, seems like just yesterday that I encountered Doomsday for the first time. So yeah, as he's looking what the deal is, and well, that means it's up to me. Now, the reason why Booster recalls is protected by all this is because his force field is protecting him from the changes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's putting up a good fight and everything. Fighting him off, he gets knocked into the Wayne Casino signs. Get the comm system back on. I need to get the beast under control before it's too late. Sorry, General Adam. No luck so far. Project 6 is on its own. Maybe we'll get lucky and the 6 will take care of the Atlantean without our guidance. Highly unlikely, son. Lord knows what that thing even is or who exactly buried it. But it has never exhibited any kind of conscious thoughts or autonomy whatsoever. Without me to control it, it'll likely stand there until it's torn apart. Yeah, right! Well, Alexandra was her name. Sorry, Alexandra. How'd you get all the way to Gotham from the Gotham suburbs from California? Oh, let's just say I have my ways. Unless you have super speed or can fly. Wait, can you? Well, when I touched someone, I sort of gained whatever talents they have. I shook a golf pro's hand and ended up shooting six under par, even though I never picked up a club before that day. That's how I found out. I touched you at the cabin, so you can fly. You can fly, so I could too for a bit. Same with those death rays you shot. Those aren't death rays. Why didn't you tell me? I never whispered a word of this to anyone. I feel like a freak, a parasite. If anyone knew, I'd probably be hauled off into a lab for experimentation. Why come clean now? Because you opened up to me. You admitted you were a time traveler. Crazy as it sounds, maybe because of my own wacky abilities, I believe you. When I saw that monster jump from the plane and attack you, I figured I could help. So I blasted it. Your blast must have severed the link between Doomsday and whatever they were using to control him. They were afraid of me. Wait till they see what happens when Doomsday cranks it up. By the way, Wayne Casino? Seriously? Gotham City attracts people from all over the world. I guess Thomas Wayne is giving the people what they want. Thomas Wayne? Question about Thomas Wayne will have to wait as, oh dear, ma, tra, bliss, deja vu.
Uh-oh.
Oh, different artists at this point. So, yep, they're flying on over there, and you sick, twisted morons can hear me. You've really screwed this up. You've unleashed the fury of hell itself, and those people that monster killed, their deaths are on you. Nice try, but I don't believe you. The beast can't function without me controlling him. Ah, jeez.
Oh,
He just
man.
refuses to believe it. So he's putting up a good fight and everything. My force field, time to try something different. But yeah, he tries, instead of using it to protect me, let's see if I can lock Doomsday. It's working. I can keep him bottled up. I can do this. And again, maybe not. So, yep, putting up a good fight, and then, oh, she tries it. Leave him alone, Alex. No, can't let him kill her. But how do I wait? The helmet. If they're still trying to control him, a control Doomsday is way better than this. The connection is restored, and oh dear, they get knocked out.
Uh-oh.
And here it is, the final issue.
I can't wait.
Yep, they're all bring there. You would dare bring that war here to America? Nate, you gotta listen to me. I'm not the enemy. I'm here to help. I can fix it so that this war never happened. Stop acting as though you know me. I've never met you. But yeah, she's even trying to say, it's true, he's not Atlantean, he's a time traveler. My God, you believe that tripe? Can't you see he's using you? No, it's not like that. Listen to him. Leave her be. Clark, Superman is here. Uh-oh. You know how Doomsday
Uh-oh.
is when he sees Kryptonians? Because Kryptonians made him.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Putting up a big fight and all attacking, but then Alex, she does something that this is something Jurgens has always wanted to do. Doomsday won't stop until he's dead, and there's nothing on this world that's capable of killing him. Oh yeah? I'm not so sure. Time to find out if this helmet really can make you do whatever I want. Making sure this monster never, ever kills anyone again! Stabs himself with his own claws and then, do it, you bastard! Do it! Ripped himself open!
Oh my gosh.
That is brilliant!
That's so brutal.
Whoa. Are you okay? Not another word. Get me out of here. Of course. Wait. Barry. That's the guy I've been looking for. Fighting in Europe. Together, he and I can fix this mess and erase all of those horrors of this war in the process, including us, our time together. No. I'm bringing you home. With me. Do you see what we're up against? Yeah, I see. Like, you don't look good, Michael. Are you okay? I'm starting to forget. What are you talking about? My life, my memories, everything I know is getting foggier, harder to remember. My conscience protected me against the effects of time travel, but now, Alex, if I don't find a way to repair this, I'll lose all memory of what should be, of what must be. We do this now or never. So basically, they're heading on over there, and as they meet up with him, a shot comes out. They even have this. What are you trying to do? I need more chronal energy. If I can tap into Barry's speed force, I'll have what I need to jump into a time stream. From there, I can do what has to be done. We can make this work, Alex. I can make everything right. Unfortunately, Michael, look out! She gets zapped by this and death ray. And then
It was a death ray this time. No.
and then I made it. I'm back. Wait, this is Vanishing Point. How? Why did I end up here? He's forgotten everything.
Oh no.
There was a war, I think, and a woman. Wait, why can't I remember? Where was I? This is so weird. Like, the only thing I know for sure is that I gotta get me a new suit. And then we find out, turns out in her last few moments, Alex is the one who wrote everything on the chalkboard.
Oh. How does she know everything?
Because it is from what she knew.
What she knew about Captain Cold equal hero?
Yeah, because that's a regular thing.
Mm.
But yeah, so how was that? See what I mean? I liked Alex.
Yeah, I liked
That was
her
a
too.
shame. That was a shame. But yeah, Booster would forget everything, and this is where we have the new 52 Booster. Now, during the JSA and Justice League International trailer, not trailer, annual, we would see a different booster show up. One wearing this weird Argo outfit, who would see Superman, Wonder Woman kissing and realize this is wrong. This is the explanation behind all that. This is the Future Ends tie-in. It's another grim night, Cyrus. So long as we're trapped in this miserable pigsty, the type of night by which crime is done, I fear. You're the one and what be committing the crime, of course. Of course. Here now. What have we here? As we find someone buried in there, it's Booster. What the? Where the hell am I? All right, last thing I remember, I was in the Justice League HQ, and now, late 1800s or so, you will regret courting trouble, friend. Time to pay with money and blood. Obviously, an American city. New York, Metropolis. Uh-oh, Gotham. Go deaf, and go down, you deaf circus performer. Better deal with the problem at hand and then figure out how to get back. I was on a mission. Hey, and look there. He done laid Eddie and Cyrus. And Skeets using Bridgecom to contact you. Do you read? No contact, and I can't deal with them. Now it turns out he's in the Gotham by Gaslight timeline. Or your world.
Ooh.
Um, this has taken too long. Tell me what I want to know. No way, Darth Man. Tell me. Okay. 2 all beef patty special sauce. Enough. Now I gotta make this clear. This is actually older Booster.
Oh.
Then we get a bit about you have no idea what the scarab means as we see what happened during the events of the Justice League International stuff. But as soon as they do, like, I've frozen time. Who are you? Who the hell do you think I am? I'm you. We have to. You're me? No, wait. That's wrong. Not my unit. How? I've seen this, lived this before. How someone is taking control. Someone is. What's going on? No. Give me more chance. Whoa. Time stream and disruption appearing. Basically, throughout all this, he's jumping around to different, what he thinks is different points in the universe. What ends up being he's jumping through the different cities of Convergence. Of course, we won't know that until Convergence.
Okay.
So he's jumping around. First, he was there with the Legion. Now he's on Earth, the Charlton Earth, where you had the older Captain Atom. You're Captain Atom. Rip Hunter and I discovered the multiverse, but trying to team up with me, Spectro? He thinks that's Spectro.
Wow.
This is getting old. About time I stop playing puppet and take charge. Not now. Come back for more, eh? Who was that? Hey, it's Ted.
We love Ted.
Okay, and now he's on the Commandi Earth. So he's fighting off a bunch of the animals and everything until he gets out. Faster, Ben. Their aim is getting better. And then the pain must be excruciating now. Now this actually is the new 52 booster. So we're jumping around with different things. While older booster is jumping through, he's being tortured.
Okay.
Yep, and then we see finally I'm home. Or am I? Those blasters. Michael! Michelle! Great to see you again, sis. Michael, where have you been? Your costume, man. Why do you look older? Long story. I'm just happy to have gone home. How? How'd you get in when Metropolis is cut off from the rest of the world? What do you mean cut off? We're isolated, Michael. No one can enter or leave the city. What about Superman? Is he? Everyone was powerless until a minute ago. So yeah, again, this is setting up Convergence before they ever announce Convergence. You, you were the
Okay.
last person Michelle, you're here, alive? Michael, what does this mean? I'm finally starting to understand. I didn't think any of this was possible, but what are you talking about? You're the older version of me, right? So, I thought so at first, but it's more than that. I'm not the older version, I'm not the older you. I'm an older version of you from a place, a universe you've never known. But my sister, she's my sister, not yours. Can we leave and figure this out elsewhere? This place gives me the creeps. Tell me more and tell me what I wish to know, and you are free to leave. I just want these are brainiac drones.
Oh.
unfortunately, they grab them all and they start torturing Michelle. And he says, "I'll tell you everything. I'll take you to Vanishing Point. I'll do tell you everything."
Tell me more, tell me more. Do, 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 do.
And this would lead into Convergence. Let's just put it this way: this is the final Booster Gold story of the pre-New 52 booster. As we see, and yeah, plant yourself or get drilled. Yeah, you'll chance hitting the skis? I don't think so. Makes his way in there and Professor, right, right. Back so soon? Hey, you aren't. True. So basically, this is seeing how he went back in time in the new 52 version.
Oh, okay.
And Michael, and hello, Michael. Shall we leave? Skeets! Yes, and I am pleased to see you again. Though your biometric reading suggests a distressing amount of suffering, you don't know the half of it. Who's your pal? Rip Hunter. Rip? For real? Sounds like one of those made up 50s era movie star names. Either that or you eat a lot of beans. And Booster Gold are making fun of my name? That's rich, especially when you aren't even the booster I was looking for. The other me? You know him? He's my father. Oh, wait, if he's me from another universe, doesn't that mean there are variables within each universe that are unique, Michael? Where? Welcome to Scaratus, Michael. Though it appears otherwise, we're actually inside a planet. This is Castle Deimos. Near as I can tell, every time traveler I've ever heard of is locked up here. Who's the jailer? Goes by the name of Deimos. Basically, this is the villain from Warlord, the villain of Warlord. And during Convergence, he became the main villain.
Okay.
Yep. What we do know is someone's looking for the vanishing point. Yeah, about that. You told them? I had to. If I hadn't, he was going to kill Michelle. Not my Michelle, yours. My aunt? She's here, brought here as leverage. Your old man was going to let her die rather than give up the vanishing point. Frankly, I have a little compassion, you know. Indeed, as your multiple Nobel Peace Prizes would suggest. Back off, Toaster Boy. In other words, I saved your aunt's life. Feel free to thank me and apologize anytime here. Hello? Dr. Hunter. It is often unresponsive when lost in soft booster, much like you while watching Keep Up with the Kardashians. But they stole their MO from me. This way. Where are we going? The basement. I have a lock on the fabric weave circuitry in the other booster's suit, just as I did yours, Michael. So the other me is your father? Will I have a son named Rip? Not necessarily. I'm trying to still figure out and where exactly you're from. Earth, by the way, up to 25th and 21st century. I know. Superman and Wonder Woman a couple? How is that possible? I've studied the multiverse, in which your other self and I discovered, by the way. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're saying my universe doesn't matter? Whoa! If what I suspect to be true and true is true, it may be all that matters. All these and look, Michelle again, and all
Woo.
the other villains, and not villains, all the other time travelers, including look, Black Beetle.
Heck
And
yeah,
there's
keep on walking.
there's Larry Lee after she became Wave Rider.
And Blue Beetle.
Yep. No, I said Black Beetle.
No, sorry, I meant Booster Gold.
Yeah, Booster and the other Booster from different times and places and realities. Hard to believe one entity was able to capture them all. How'd you escape capture? My real name and home are secret. Only a couple of people in all reality know. That enabled me to stay one step ahead of the captor. Imagine that, Michael. Someone with a lifestyle the polar opposite of yours. Skeets, the day will come when you wake up at the bottom of a trash compactor. Any
Mhm.
chance you old hens can stop fussing and free us? On it. Stand by it back, Michelle. Finally, Michael. He doesn't look so good. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine. Come on, Dad. It's time to level with everyone. You're dying and you know it. So, in other words, it's not exactly the chrono leprosy, but it's similar. Yeah,
Okay.
and Dad's body has absorbed so much chrono energy accumulated from years of time travel that it's killing him. That's what sent him ricocheting from city to city. There must be something you can do. City, I was bouncing through time. Only when you dropped in the other Brewster's universe. This planet we're inside of is planet and populated with cities taken from numerous universes, representing very different points in time. You thought you were bouncing through the time stream, but you were really on the surface, moving through those cities. These cities are now chrono anomalies, which you were in conflict with. hold on. We can't let that happen. I mean, is this what'll happen to me? Frequent unshielded time travel can have profound ramifications. I'll say, I still say it'll be fine. I just need a rest. I'm confused. You say he's your old man, yet he's only about 15 years older than us. We're outside time and space right now, Booster. Somewhere there's a 10-year-old version of me that coincides with his age. Michael John Carter, yes, from Gotham, 25th century, just as you are apparently. You discovered the multiverse? You made yourself count? Like anyone, I've had my share of failures, mistakes, and success. It took a while, yeah, but yeah, I mattered. We're gonna get you the help you need, okay? I don't know if Superman will take my call, but if he does, maybe he can help. Your Superman would ignore you. That's no Skeets. His chrono affliction is taking him again, Michael. I'll do my best to track him. You better. I may not understand all this, but my Skeets would never let his Michael die. Death awaits all my attackers. Who? Uh-oh, it's Deimos.
Ooh.
So yeah, they start finding their way out of there, and yep, they help get him out. And we see all the other cities. So they find like we start by finding him. Skeets, I still have a lock on him, Dr. Hunter. He's in one of the metropolis, taken from the 31st century. Well done, Skeets. I kind of hate to say it, but your capabilities exceed those of the Skeets from my world. And he was the prototype SKRS droid constructed as the ultimate soldier, assistant, and security escort. He was built for war. So I freed him, Stolby, freed him from his corporate overlords and decided to go back in time, travel to the 21st century by accident. Whatever. Point is, we're here in the present, which is apparently not the present, or past or future, come to think of it. I think that's enough explanation, sir. Perhaps we should focus on finding the other booster now. And sure enough, uh-oh, the Legion!
Ooh.
Michael, are you? I don't know what's happening. Michael! And he lands up and finds Ted! It's Blue
Yay.
Beetle when I'm on the roof of a newspaper building, Booster. Know what I'm saying? You're alive and looking way better than you, I have to say. So there's a nice summary of everything. And this is it. The big finale.
Do, do, do.
Blue Beetle alive. But that's impossible. Of course I'm alive. True, I did eat a Le Burrito at Le Burrito Palace with the Stepford sisters last night, and that can be risky. But what's with you? That uniform. Where's your collar? And why do you look so, well, old? Ted? Ted Gord? It's really you! Cut it out, will ya? Those buildings have windows, dude. People will talk. Sorry. It's been a long time since, well, a long day. What is with you? Just forgot where I was, I guess. This version of Metropolis seems to be from the time when Parallax made his move. Para who? Where have you been, anyway? The League and I have been looking everywhere for you. Even Max was worried. Max Lord, you mean? You shouldn't trust Max. Ever. He might be slimy, but he's not all bad. But what's the deal? Why do you look different? I'm not quite the booster you think I am. Let's just say I'm from out of town. You haven't been inside this dome like the rest of us. You just got here. Yes, though I still need a term. Booster! Either you ate at La Burrito Palace as well, or there's something seriously wrong with you. Oh, I've seen enough. I'm getting you some help. Takes up there and like some strange force is aging you, right? Like what happened to Kirk and the crew? Not exactly. I really am older. I'm from the future, Ted. I know, 25th century. Your origin is exactly a secret one, dude. No, I mean, I just arrived here from a different future. I really am older than the booster you knew. For real? And that weird symbol on your chest? Argus. Ugh. I've been places, other times in the universe that you can't begin to imagine. What I've seen, the things I know, ugh. And future booster or not, if blue and gold are going to fly again, it's pretty clear you need help. And I'm just the guy to fix you up. Rip, Booster, I need your help. It's Michael. He disappeared again. Not now, Michelle. Yeah, we kind of have our hands full with cosplay Superman and friends. so, so of course, so eventually, then they're trying to talk like, why exactly and who exactly are you? We met someone similar to you, but you're different. And why are you wearing a Legion Fright Ring? Is that what the L stands for? He stole it during it. That's all I needed to hear. You must be the ones who trapped us here. Forgot about Big Shoe Size Boy. Basically, they basically explain how they met up with him before, and Mandu, Brainiac 5 was right. We are restored. We're leaving now. Uh-oh. I know a lot more than you're letting on. We want explanations, details. Obviously, they're able to transport out of there or send them away. They use the time warp. Push them 45 minutes into the future. Then they transport out of there. Meanwhile, we see at Cord Industries. Okay, Booster, time for you to fess up. Who dropped this dome on Metropolis and why? Things will become clear soon enough, Ted. I think I have clarity on what's happening, but I shouldn't tell you because you're from the future. Yeah. Nice to see you survive the next 15 years or so. What happens to me? Nobel Peace Prize? Married to a supermodel? Two-time Irish sweepstakes winner? Sorry, you have to experience your life as it unfolds. Ugh. Okay, Michael, this is serious. My instruments aren't advanced enough to detect what's wrong with you, but you know it must know something. What's the story? Hazard of unprotected time travel, Ted. Chronal radiation. I'm dying. Die? No! No way! There must be something I can do! We're team, Michael! Blue and gold! People love us! We have fans! How can anyone let that go? There is no cure. I've left pieces of me throughout time, different universes included. The things I've experienced, if I could tell you 1/10 of it, you'd be amazed. Even got married, had a family. You did? 15 years can bring a lot of changes, I guess. It's been a good life, Ted. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Good times, Michael. The best. Like when we bought everyone bags of Oreos in the city, so John had to go cold turkey. Every bag. I thought he was going to kill us. Best prank ever. So yeah, they're heading on in there, and then Ted, there's nothing to be done. Huh, Gray? On top of all that, someone just broke in. Oh my, it's happening faster than I feared. Who? Rip, there must be something you can do. So glad you're here, son. Wanted to see you again before. No, Michael, you can't give up. If that's his son, who are you? Booster Gold, same name, different zip code. Way different. Was a very different blue beetle, I might add. Dad, I had thought there was a place we can go to treat this. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we have. You know what I'm talking about. It'd be wrong to use it for personal gain. If anyone deserves to use his power, it's you, Dad. Mom needs you. I need you. You know I can't. I'm so proud to have been your father. I love you, son. You and your Booster, get over here now! Whatever you need, say the word. Vanishing point. Take us there as fast as you can. You know that's forbidden. How do I know you're authorized to? Damn it, Booster! You didn't mind telling Brainiac where it was. He used it to imprison every time travel he could find. This is your chance to make up for that. You really think I could save him there? Only one way to find out. Skeets, plot the coordinates for Vanishing Point. Already done, sir. I relayed the proper data file to your suit's microwave operational system. Activate chronal jump. They transport there and yeah, he's starting to die. Like, hold on. What vault? I never knew this place had a vault. This place has secrets you can't begin to imagine, Booster. You had to grow up. You had to grow up here to learn them. Follow me. As he takes them over there, places them in the chronal field. Gentle, sir. Trying to save another version of yourself is really kind of weird, you know. Undoubtedly, and I still don't see what good this will do. The chronal entry is afflicted and he's afflicted with his likely key, Booster. Dr. Hunter theorizes that Booster's chronal signature is imprinted with every aspect of him and is entwined with the chronal radiation that's killing him. I believe he suspects that signature and its body can merge with the energy in the vault and be revitalized. Not only that, but the chronal radiation afflicted my father has gathered from exposure across the timescape. It's unsettled chaos, and Vanishing Point's chronofield will stabilize it. And cure him? Not exactly. More like transform him. Booster, we need that force field. No kidding. Now, turns out he's become a new wave rider.
Ooh.
Dad, it's too dangerous for you to remain here. A planet-sized chunk of antimatter will break through and set off an explosion that ends life throughout the multiverse. My only hope of protecting you is to return you to your proper places. Whoa, you sure? Deimos' plan is to let the planet go through, while those loyal to him ride out the blast in the safety of Scar TS and Vanishing Point. I feel time as though I'm connected to it, even as it flows through me, powering me, revealing so much. The essence of what I am. Wave Rider. Who? Reborn like this, he can ride time flows. Michael, you're alive. The blue and gold can live on. You should not be here, old friend. Everyone must be placed in their proper spot. Return. Hey, don't send me back. Michael? You didn't like blink him out existed or anything, did you? He's back in his Metropolis time slot. You, you're from the newest of timelines, one that will endure, provided you fulfill your destiny. Destiny, what are you? Your role will be key, filled with knowledge and insight that few others will ever come to know. Use that responsibility well. Wait, I have questions. At home, sir. I believe your questions must be answered another time. Dad, I must and hide you where Brainiac and those like him can never find you. Your true name and that of your mother's must remain a mystery. Not yet. There's something I have to. Not now. We are in a crisis, and I must do what's necessary, as only I can. Time is of the essence. And that's it.
Woo!
How was that for a finale?
Oh, that was such a good finale.
Nice wrapping up of everything. Now, of course, they set up that this booster is different, but by the time we get the blue and gold, it's hazy if this is still the same pre-new 52 booster again, because they do treat a lot of things like it is.
What?
Basically, the booster we see in blue and gold is pretty much pre-new 52 booster again, because you have Rip there calling, implying that he's his dad and everything.
Oh.
So New 52 booster basically, once Rebirth came, he remerged with that booster, it seems. But yeah,
Hmm.
overall, though, how was this? Like, how was the Flashpoint stuff?
The Flashpoint stuff was fun.
And how,
Unfortunately, we won't get to see Greek Girl ever again.
Alex?
Yes.
Agreed. And what about the future state and convergence stuff? So
Mm.
sad.
It's super sad.
Just seeing, older booster finally having time catch up with him, and how Rip was feeling.
Yeah, oh man.
But hey, I think Rip was right. If there's anyone who deserved a second chance, it was Booster. But yeah, so how was this entire run? Everything from the first issue all the way up to here.
It was not bad.
Yep.
It was
And
fun, and even though there was some like slowdowns here
yeah,
and there, it
that
was
comes with
like
any book. That comes with any book.
right.
But now you love Booster just as much as I do, right?
I love Booster so much.
But specifically when he's handled like this, not idiot Booster.
Mm.
Yeah,
Idiot Booster is fun too.
yeah,
That's
but
just its own thing.
unfortunately, though, Idiot Booster is what gave us the Tom King Batman story. Was Booster being so dumb he changed history, trying to show Batman, oh, this is what your history could have been like if your parents survived as a wedding gift.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
That's what Tom King wrote, and it's one of the dumbest Booster Gold stories. That is Booster at his dumbest.
Man.
And
Well,
then, of course, he
dumb
wrote him in
equals
Heroes,
funny.
and then he wrote him in
Oh,
Heroes in Crisis.
which I also didn't read. Yeah, yeah.
Trust me, Tom King does not understand Booster whatsoever. But yeah, next time though, you and I meet, we'll be finally wrapping things up. Period, with the Blue and Gold series, where we finally get the identity of the Black Beetle.
Ooh, nice.
But that's a ways away. But thank you all for sticking around, and this was a great run. Like I said, we're not done yet, but we are done with the main book. So yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
And I think that's enough for today, don't you think?
Mm?